Good day and welcome to the Thursday, January 27th edition of the Horizon Communication Sports Brief. I'm Earl Baisden. Emerson Carrington was back in action as an on-field umpire in the Super League quarter-final match between South Africa and England in the ICC Under-19 World Cup at the Sir Vivian Richards Stadium in Antigua. Carrington was an on-duty umpire alongside Rashid Razi from Pakistan as South Africa won the toss and elected to bat, with England's under-19s winning by 6 wickets. The PHC Zebras did the double over the Devonshire Colts and closed the gap at the top of the Premier Division table on league leaders Dendy Town Hornets to 4 points following their 1-0 win at the National Sports Centre Northfield last night. Meanwhile, the Devonshire Cougars moved into 3rd place following their 4-1 win over the Somerset Eagles at the Somerset Cricket Club. Johnny Burchell was not in the Aston Villa under-18 team, who were left to rue missed chances in their 4-1 defeat against Chelsea in under-18 Premier Division action. During the IslandStats.com sports show last evening, we featured Chapter 5 of the Red Card book.
You think he is? It didn't stop me. See, that's when enough was enough. Well, I kept moving and I kept going, and I didn't get upset because everybody's entitled to opinion.
When life gives you a red card, just like the most complicated of chemical equations, things must be balanced. Life must be at equilibrium. It is my belief that there's reciprocity in the universe. Chapter 5, the balance of passion. All of this haterade, as we would call it, coming towards you, people wondering, who does he think he is? Was it coming from people from Bermuda, States, other coaching organizations, other indoor soccer leagues?
People who have fear. Don't look at me just as a footballer. Don't look at me, because that's what happens. I've been in big businesses and walked in, and I know they see me just as a player. The importance of my relationship, the importance of my family, my little guys, my social time, my businesses, it all relates to my legacy. And it all has to align. If one is out, that can create chaos. And when you make that shift, this is what your outcome looks like. But it's a serious shift because you're taking a leap of faith on the tools that you have opened yourself to receive to be able to support your growth.
How did you find equilibrium, though, between football and your life?
But the mistakes that I will make and the decisions I make is based around the integrity for the franchise, and at this point, the Baltimore Blast. I have to take that same principle and put into my family.
Equilibrium.
Well, this book is a vehicle, right? And I want people to all be able to jump on no matter what you're going through. Or if you got having those conversations with friends, right, that you may know that's going through any types of situations. This is for support. This is a vehicle. There's been a lot of support for what I've been doing, but there's been a lot of also misunderstanding of who I am.
Give me clarity on that.
I'm not a professional footballer. I'm a survivor that's playing football. And somebody had said to me, that says, Bascom, you must read a lot of books. I said, I read books pertaining to what I need. But why can't I be the book? Because for me, when I look at the game as a player, what you do on the field, you do off. As a coach, if I'm going to lead as a coach in the game, I cannot step outside the game and not lead. But if one is out, they're all going to be out. The success of this book is not only going to rely on how many books are sold. It's going to rely on how much people connected with their own lives.
Raquel Evans took part in the 186th Australian Day Regatta, competing in the annual Australia Day Regatta out of the Cruise Yacht Club of Australia. Evans was on the winning boat, TP52 class boat, as he was the mainsail grinder. Evans on board Gualo, skippered by Matt Donald and Chris Townsend, crossed the line in a winning corrected time of 3 hours and 23 minutes. Recently, James Stout took to the court for the Rackets World's Doubles Championship title at Queen's Club. Tom Billings and Richard Owen made an emphatic start to their challenge for the championship. The pair defeated title holders Stout and Jonathan Larkin 4-0 in the first leg of the competition. Kaylin Peters has played in 10 games thus far this season with Connecticut College men's basketball team. Today we take a look at his season numbers with the team's current record of 8 wins and 6 defeats. Peters has played a total of 155 minutes thus far this season, going 14 for 39 from the field, which includes 7 for 22 from behind the three-point line. He has also gone 3 for 5 from the free throw line and has a total of 38 points at an average of 3.8 points per game. Peters has 4 offensive rebounds and 7 defensive rebounds for a total of 11 with an average of 1.1 rebounds per game. Peters has 13 personal fouls, 16 assists, 16 turnovers, 1 block shot, and 6 steals on the season. And that's a look at the Thursday, January 27th edition of the Horizon Communication Sports Brief. I'm Earl Baston.